start this completely live too. This is Final Fantasy XVI. I did get a chance to play the demo, but yeah, we're just gonna jump right in. We're gonna start over from the beginning though.
It was Moss the Chronicler who said that the land of Valisthea is blessed in the light of the Mother Crystals, and that it was this light which finally led our forebears out of the darkness. Yet, what they saw in the light gave rise to temptation. Temptation that ever lures us back into the crystal shadow. And thus did our journey begin.
So when doing this in the demo, I mean, it was pretty easy. And I love the visual. And when I got to play though, it was actually pretty cool. Oof. Oof. This infant just seems like dominating this whole entire fight though.
It'll be light soon. Both camps have begun to stir.
You all know the target. Shiva's dominant. And only the dominant.
No one else? Where's the fun in that? How do we even know the girl will be among them?
Our kind do not question orders. We follow them. Try to keep that in mind. Let's get this done.
Focus, Wyvern. You are key to this mission's success.
Yes, Sergeant.
I said focus, Wyvern. We don't have time for this. All hell is about to break loose. Time to move.
They automatically just make you run now. Start you off with a walk, but it's like, nope, you can run. Trust me.
We're just in time.
I'm gonna try to start pausing myself to make sure I'm not messing up their cutscenes.
These Iron Blood are more beast than man.
Where this is going, they won't need this new dominant of theirs. What?
To the gates! Quickly! Move!
What do you mean, you refuse? Did you not pledge your swords to our cause?
Come now. Marshal, the King of Waloed is our guest.
And you have His Majesty's answer.
I wonder that you summoned us at all. Have you so little faith in your own men? It was the Dalmex who drove back the Crusaders in the Battle of the Twin Realms, was it not? Or am I mistaken? Besides, your dominant has yet to take the field. And when he does, our knights would only get in the way.
Perhaps you have not heard, but the Iron Blood now have their own dominant. We would be fools to underestimate them.
Bugger their knights.
What did you say?
Should this citadel be allowed to fall, the capital will lie exposed. And I doubt the Crusaders will wait for the good king's pawns to line up before taking to the board. Which just leaves me.
Hopka!
The Iron Blood will rue the day they set foot on Storm. This game is over.
You cock.
Benedicta.
Take care.
Does the lion take care when he chases the hare? Or do you think me one of the latter?
No, my love. You are a lion. You're my lion.
I'm not afraid of a little frost, Benedicta. But I will need someone to warm me when I come home.
This part was interesting.
This is our chance.
Right when it starts happening.
Conceal us.
Quick and deadly.
As always. Take the van.
Wait. Something's not right.
Titan. So the Darmax finally grew tired of being slaughtered.
And look who's here to greet the bastard.
Come on.
You don't get to die here, Wyvern. Move!
I completely forgot where to go right here. So, getting some information. It's even cooler when you actually know who some of them are. You're like, oh, I knew exactly who that was when she was transformed. Like, that's Shiva, of course. Okay, let's go. Good fight.
Anytime, Wyvern.
So this is gonna be my very first Let's Play ever. I mean, made sense since Final Fantasy was one of my first RPGs I ever played. Final Fantasy VII is probably one of my favorite though. Let's see if this is actually any good. I mean, all the new generational kind of things where it's not like turn-based anymore. It's kind of different, but still been interesting. I just wonder how they do it. I get tired sometimes of the button mashing, but
Wyvern! Wyvern! I told you before, you do not get to die here.
Clive!
Do you yield? Well, if you're not cut out to be a shield, there's always work for you in the stables. Unless, of course, you think you can defend your master while sat on your arse in a puddle of pig swill.
I'm sure he'd find a way. My brother always looks after me. Right?
Go on. You're sure to hit him eventually.
Don't give up now.
Two arms. It wouldn't do to disappoint the gallery.
so this marks your like tutorial fighting, so where you actually start your first combat session, I guess you can say. Should I read it? I guess it doesn't hurt for you guys to see it because it doesn't
Let's
bother
start
me.
again from the beginning. Come, show me your form.
I wonder if I can use some of those abilities already though. Nope.
Very good.
Just want you to use 3 combos. I mean, it's tutorial. I mean, it's just like what you normally would get.
Can the same be said of
A
your
tutorial.
spellcraft? The flames of the phoenix burn within you. Now let them burn without. Come, Clive. Rain fire down upon me.
Honestly, to me, when I was playing, this felt more like a gun. You know what I mean? Boom, boom, boom. Just from a distance. Boom, boom, boom. Back and forth. Boom, boom, boom. It felt like a way to keep your enemy away from you.
Well done.
In that first chapter in the demo, it doesn't show if it gets any like real good strength to it.
Flatter me, my lord. Or would you rather I flattened you? Can be arranged. Let's see if you can elude my blade. After all, your attacking prowess will count for naught if you don't live long enough to use it.
And this is what became most confusing for me, because I was playing a different game. It has a different way to dodge. And also, if you are playing and you don't notice, but up at the top right, you can kind of see that there is something up there that's blue. If you kind of look up where the 4 is underneath, that's just an item. I believe it was a potion. but the evasion was just different in another game. But
Come on! How did you dodge that? I was sure I had you.
That was amazing!
Was I not clear as to the purpose of this exercise? Good. Remember, Clive, your blade is not your only weapon. Quickness of thought and fleetness of foot are indispensable arms in any shield's arsenal. But you are not just any shield, are you? Show me what sets you apart from the rest. You have been blessed by the Phoenix, granted the use of its power. Call upon that power now to close on me. Well, I'm waiting.
this ability was pretty cool. It reminded me of the Final Fantasy XV ability, where he kind of just jumps around and teleports and whatnot.
Are you not blessed by the Phoenix? Then prove it. Impressive. But even the most
When I played, the
agile
gameplay so
shield
smooth.
to escape every blow. And death may come by a handful of cuts as easily as it comes by 1,000. There is only one way to ensure that you do not fall. Keep your wounds mended and your energies replenished. Speaking of which, my lord, you seem a little worse for wear. Now that won't do at all.
I don't know if you can get more than 3, so that make it to a point where you can actually figure something like that out. But yeah, you get the 3 little areas where you push the arrow to whichever one you want.
That's better. Battle is a succession of pivotal moments, wherein life and death can be decided at a single stroke. You must be ready to utilize every tool at your disposal if you are to navigate a path to victory, or at the very least, to ensure that you live to fight another day. Enough practice. It's time for the test. You've recovered from your soaking, I trust. You wouldn't want to kick a man while he's drowned.
I thought you'd never ask.
Come then, Lord Rosfield. Spar with me. If you believe yourself worthy to be called Shield of the Flame, then prove it.
As you wish, my lord.
Have at me, boy. Make proof of your strength.
Go on, you're sure to beat him this time.
You can do it, Clive. Just stay calm.
The game really seemed like it was all about counters, from what I can tell, at least from these kind of fights.
Taking this seriously.
Keep going, Clive.
But it was just for me getting that change in how you counter from a different game. Yeah, I hardly used it. So if I'm not mistaken, you gotta get it all the way up first.
It's time I took my own advice and used all the tools at my disposal.
Ooh, I thought I killed him before he can get to me. I love how he jumps back. He jumps back like a natural jump back, like if he was actually a boxer or something. That's how you would have avoided that fight.
He won! See? I told you he could do it.
Aye.
Bested at last. It's taken me long enough. That was a display worthy of your father. You are a true Shield of the Flame, and let no one tell you otherwise. Including me. What are you lot gawping at? Back to your drills.
Joshua. I was just tired. The Phoenix's flames are a gift. You mustn't waste them.
It isn't a waste. My shields look after me. Why shouldn't I?
That's why. You were coughing this morning too. You shouldn't be outdoors.
I'll be fine. It's just a cold.
Don't push yourself.
His Grace has returned!
Father's back.
Hey.
Your Grace, please, this is no place for one such as you. I would gladly brave hell itself to see my darling boy. Gentlemen, Rosaria thanks you for your indefatigable loyalty.
Thank you, Your Grace. We live to serve.
Joshua. You should not be out of doors. We have discussed this.
I'm sorry.
Good day to you, Mother.
Come, Joshua. Your father will be expecting us. Lord Murdoch?
Your Grace.
What a way to treat your own flesh and blood.
I know. It's not his fault. Not everyone can be born the Phoenix.
We should join them.
Rise, my friends.
Welcome home, Father.
Thank you, Joshua. You are well, I trust?
Yes, Father. Much better. Today, Jill and I went to the Bailey to watch Clive's spa.
Is that so?
Quiet, Torgal. Stop it, boy. Not now.
You'll make a fine hound one day.
Father.
Lift up your head, girl.
Thank you, Your Grace.
The capital rejoices at your safe return, Your Grace.
War is coming, my boy. We must make ready.
Is the situation truly so grave?
Come to the throne room. We will talk there.
Yes, Father. Your Grace.
Shields dismissed!
Torgal.
Where do you think you're going, Clive here is off to see the Archduke.
Right.
Is trouble brewing?
I'm not
I guess the instinct is just put your focus towards it so you can see where you're going.
All right. Let's get...
But yeah, so far I like this game. Let's move up.
Good as new.
Forgive me, Lord Marquis, pray do not concern yourself with this bungling cur. Bow to him, you fool! Did I say to speak?
It was no trouble. Really.
Oh, do not indulge him. To be allowed to stand in your lordship's presence is more than his kind deserves. Why, neither the Empire nor the Republic treat their bearers half so well. He was lucky to be born in your father's dominion. Very lucky, as I remind him every day.
Stand, please.
Stand.
I trust his good fortune will continue.
Of course, if that is your lordship's wish.
Don't work too hard. Remember, it is for the good of the duchy that you serve.
As do we all, my lord.
As do we all.
Come along now. Back to your duties.
Looks like they're getting ready for supper.
I think someone's hungry.
Nice and quiet in here, isn't it? There's Joshua.
Clive,
Are you worried about the war?
the soldiers will expect the Phoenix to help them, but I don't know if I can.
Don't worry, Joshua. Father will guide you. And I will protect you. Always.
I know. Thank you, Clive.
You will put Joshua's comfort and safety before your own.
When I first read this, I was like, why would that? What would why would that be necessary? Why would you ever need something like this? But I guess it just adds an additional feel to the game. And you know what? I've never felt it though. Make you feel that it was more difficult back then to open this door than a door you might already open right now.
Good luck.
I like a little dog.
You commanded my presence, Your Grace. How may I serve you?
All right, you can stop licking my boots. Mother isn't here.
Do the territories fare any better?
Most lie under a pall of black. In just these few moons, the Blight has taken an eye on all of the northern reaches. It is only a matter of time before it crosses the border.
By the flames.
Nearly every available bed in the capital is already occupied by those fleeing the Deadlands. Even if we were to send them south to Port Isolde, more would only follow in their wake. Every day we delay brings us closer to disaster. We must move now.
Against the Iron Kingdom.
We have traded blows with them for too long. It is time to end it.
At the very least, we must secure Drake's breath. Without the blessing of the Mother Crystal, we cannot defend our realm from the spread of the Blight.
The Iron Blood will not relinquish it easily. This will be a bitter fight.
We ride for Phoenix Gate tomorrow. There we will listen to the words of our ancestors, as tradition dictates.
Am I to go with you as Joshua's shield?
There is something else I would have you do first. Rodney.
You will have heard the reports, I'm sure, of beastmen from the north being sighted within our borders.
Goblins in the Stillwind Marshes. I know of the rumors, yes.
Then you know what must be done. I will give you 2 good men. While we ride north tomorrow, you will journey to Stillwind, search it, and clear it. Then you will join us at Phoenix Gate.
is time to prove your strength. And shut your mother up for good.
I will do my duty, Your Grace.
That will be all. Rest well. We ride at dawn.
Yes, Your Grace.
How long will you be away this time?
Not long. 4 days, maybe 5.
And you will be taking Joshua?
Well, I can't exactly leave him behind, can I? The blood of the Rosfields runs in his veins. Before going to war, we perform the rite at Phoenix Gate. It's our way. You know that. And only the dominant can enter the apothecary, so yes, I'm taking Joshua.
Oh, to hell with your way! The boy is ill.
You think I don't know that? But the boy is also the Phoenix. The heir to the throne. You can't keep him in swaddling clothes all of his life.
Elwyn!
Don't worry. Clive will watch over him. Though he is a youth of but 15 years, he's already a fine soldier. He will make a splendid shield.
You see more in him than the Phoenix did. He was rejected, Elwyn. Our household has no place for such a failure. He is worthless, a man like any other.
As am I, my dear.
Nonsense. You are the Archduke of Rosaria.
Oh, not this again. You know as well as I do that I only sit upon the throne because my father was taken before his time. I am merely warming the seat till Joshua comes of age.
You are your father's firstborn son, and you sit upon the throne. All is in its right place. Unlike some, you have not disgraced our noble blood.
Without men like Clive to keep us safe, your precious noble blood would long since have graced the gutter. We have an early start. I'm going to sleep.
This is it then. Time to prove yourself.
Wishing on a star?
I'm a little old for that. I should get some sleep.
Right. You're going with them tomorrow, aren't you?
I am Joshua's shield. I'm sworn to protect him. He takes too many risks. I only wish I could save him from himself.
Clive, you...
I have another mission too. Father has given me my first command.
Well, if you're not going to pray to Metia for your safe return, I shall just have to do it for you. There's going to be another war, isn't there? Since coming here, I've begun to take peace for granted. I assumed the war between our nations would be the last. But it never really ends, does it?
No. war will be bigger than before.
But you'll be alright, won't you, Clive? You're a shield of Rosaria after all, and blessed by the Phoenix.
It's getting cold. We should go in. My lady.
Good night, Clive.
Sorry, Ambrosia. We won't be hunting today.
Beginning of this is so heavy with cutscenes. I should have actually just did the
I'll try.
demo as my beginning intro. But it was a good story, or at least a good beginning.
Good luck.
Friends, we ride for Phoenix Gate. May the blessing of the crystals go with us and shield the firebird's flame forevermore!
As grace departs, open the gates!
Lord Rosfield, allow me. I shall see her safely to Phoenix Gate.
Thank you.
We're ready to depart, my lord.
May I say what an honor it is to serve alongside you?
This is to be no mere investigation. If there are goblins in Stillwind, they won't leave willingly.
They tower above him. And they're like, I'm so happy to serve you.
We underestimate them at our peril.
Not today, we won't.
Sir Wade, Sir Tyler, let us do our duty.
With pleasure, my lord.
As you command.
To the marshes, then. And may the blessing of the crystals go with us.
So you got your world map. Yeah, I didn't think it would. Doesn't let you see how far everything can go out to be. You have to just go.
Keep your eyes open for those goblins. The reports placed them in this area.
It's all swamps from here. What's your step, my lord?
And everything else.
Alright, so You can't equip these two at the same time. I think I'm gonna go with the same ones I went with last time. Luckily enough, I didn't think that the mission start this like was all that difficult. I mean, it was pretty satisfying, but
They've all fled from the blight.
It's hard to believe that anyone used to live here.
The old village of Stillwind is ahead. Not that there's a lot left of it.
they was like, "What was that?" I heard something. You hear something? Yeah, I heard something too. Go check it out.
With me.
Told you I heard something.
Goblins. So the reports are true. We should press on. There may be more ahead.
Don't seem like there's anything here. I don't think I looked over
Welcome
here.
to Stillwind. Have care, my lord. There's more.
I didn't really have much reason to use them last time, potions and stuff, but good to have a bunch of them if you don't need them. Great how the littlest person here did that. They move back, guys. I'll kick open the door. Oh, you know what? I think last time I just jumped out the window.
my lord. Some of their number of spells. And what a number! We'll all have our hands full here.
I'm confused as to what's happening here. Cause it's like it's doing it for me. Yeah, it's like it's doing it for me. I don't understand. Why does it seem like it's doing it for me? Oh. Okay. I don't think I want that on. Oh, I need to change the line. Because it just makes him use my skills. I don't want him to use them without me wanting to use them. Kick that door open. Better be careful, because I'm coming through, kicking doors. Like I'm the police. Alright, I don't think there's nothing left over here. Cause I can't remember getting nothing. Unless... Nah, yeah, I don't remember getting nothing else. That'd be about it. Oh, maybe that's what I was thinking of.
Village square. It might not be a nest of goblins.
So it's a trap.
Sneaky sots. We're trapped.
My lord, I'm working on it. He's the leader. But we'll have to take care of his followers first.
Care to thin the herd? As if you have to ask.
Forevermore! And then there was one.
Or so you thought.
Shit! He's invited a friend! On your feet, Sir Wade. Here it comes. Founder, that's a swing.
Oh yes, yeah, I always forget that.
Ready to move when it winds up for another. You don't have to tell me twice.
Oof. Oh, he got me. Ooh, nice stagger. Right into it. Finishing him, finishing him, finishing him. Come on, finishing him. Yes, 2138. Didn't want to let him get back up. That was the goal right there.
Come back and fight, you coward! After him, before he summons the rest.
Actually, I think that will mark when we will put it into this. Let's go ahead and grab this real quick. Alright, well, it's Scorpion Dad, man. Thanks everybody who did take a chance to actually join the stream, watch. Definitely appreciate follows, likes, whatever platform you might actually watch this on. I'm gonna try to do a whole gameplay of this whole thing, start to finish, no matter what. Also, I'm probably just gonna go for the platinum. I haven't even looked at the trophy sets to see what it is on PlayStation or not, but more than likely I'm gonna get everything. So, kind of how I like to do them. Just go for the platinum. But thanks everybody for watching. Catch you next time.